So the iPhone 7 has just been released in certain parts of the world, and as expected, you know, they're going to sell bazillions of phones. But why are people still buying iPhones? Well, the iPhones are still selling, and they're going to continue to sell because of marketing and branding. So if you're a geek and you're looking at the iPhone from a technical point of view, you already know that it's behind Android phones. So for example, iPhones still have a 1080p screen. They don't have a 2K screen. They have less RAM, and they still are using a dual core setup. And their software, I still believe that iPhone software is still the most stable and best performing. However, they're extremely limited in functionality compared to an Android. And let's not forget that Apple products are usually more expensive than their Android counterparts. So with all of that, why are people still spending a ton of money on these Apple iPhones that are technically behind the curve, and also they're very limited? Well, that all goes back to what I said at the beginning. It's marketing and branding. Because although there's so many different people around the world, we pretty much all think the same. And one of the places that marketers and businesses know that people think the same is in the way they buy. Most people buy because of emotions, not because of logic. So when you think about an iPhone as a brand, people think about quality, they think about being classy, they think about being cool. So the marketers know that people are going to feel this way. So once they buy these products, even though they can't afford it, they're also going to buy other Apple products as well. So whenever you buy an iPhone, usually you're going to have to buy accessories that go along with it, and it's usually not cheap. And then after that, you might buy an iPad, and then later on, might buy a MacBook Pro. And now by that point, you're using Apple apps, you're using iTunes, you're using the Mac operating system, and now they have you in the Apple ecosystem. So by this point, the business has you. And not only are you going to use it, but probably your kids, your friends, everybody you know, you're going to recommend the Apple brand to them. So for them, you spending $600–700 on their products is not where they're looking for. What they're looking for is the millions of dollars you're going to be spending over your lifetime. And then after that, they're also looking at the millions of dollars your kids' kids are going to be spending with their brand for years and years to come. And so when you think about it from that point of view, it kind of makes sense why all businesses will want to do this, because now they're going to have a customer for life and many generations after that. So the marketing and branding is what sells the iPhone 7s, the Galaxy S7s, and any other brand that you love. So I'd like to know, what tech brands do you enjoy? Which ones do you recommend to other people? Leave your comments and ideas below, or you can send me a snap at Geek Outdoors.